Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this Etheria restart video. So in today's Etheria restart video, we're going to showcase how we clear through Hell 4 right here at a massive deficit. So personally, if you look at all the different clear times or recent clears, most of the fastest clearer, they have the double green carries. So a full green team is probably the most ideal to clear through this boss with affinity advantage. And you will need one crowd control unit with the ability to control all the summons to remove the damage reduction so that you are able to snipe the opponent off. So Kazuyo Reverie is probably the best because of the affinity advantage as well as the ability for the Sync in Void AoE CC right here with only a 3-turn cooldown. So for this fight, I'm not using Kazuyo. I'm actually using Kraken for this fight because I think Kraken is generically better in terms of having freeze. And for Kraken's case, I upgraded the Financial Tsunami to level 5 to get the 4-turn cooldown so that we are able to reach that second round of AoE CC once the second round of units come into play. So this is the stat line of our Kraken. So ideally, we will be farming this dungeon and then from there, get all the 3 symbol modules and auto through this stage, hopefully. So that is for Kraken's case. And then with Marvel right here, turn manipulator, secondary DPS, because my main carries are mainly Grey as well as Lin, so Lin's not that good for this fight, so I just switch out the gears into Marvel. And then we have Grey right here, main DPS, and then we have Freya, buffer debuffer, and then we have Lily speed control unit as well as the hyper carry buffer. So for the buffers itself, you can use the likes of Mio, Chiaki, you can use the likes of any buffers that's not Reason, the red color faction, because Reason is particularly weak once you reach the Hell stage right here. So our Kraken with 161% effect resistance is able to control 3 units here, really good stuff. Okay, and then you can also run double control with either Tiamat, Kazuyo Reverie together with Kraken, for example. So this will give you 2 ways of AoE control and you don't have to play around the cooldown of your skills. So Kazuyo is the best because Kazuyo is a 3-turn cooldown skill. So this will mean that once you finish the opponent within the first 2 turns, you will be able to go into your second round of AoE slumber once again. So right here, we're going to use Crit Rate. Okay, so just a little bit of damage push. Marvel will be pushing back the opponent while dealing some damage. So this will buy us some turns. So the goal now is to buy enough turn for Financial Tsunami to come online. So what we're going to do is we are not going to use our AoE skill. We're just going to use the first skill, bring down this guy ASAP because he's not frozen. Or we can use Kraken to freeze this guy here. Yeah, no biggies. Get a buff up. So I would say we'll take this like time to get all the skill cooldown online. Okay, so take out the left side guy and the right side guy because they are going to be transformed by Doki Doki right here. Ring damage. Boom, bam. Okay, this guy is down. So the 2 in the middle, they are slightly tankier but they do less damage, so I think we can afford to keep them alive. So right here, Grey uses a skill. Okay. Deal with this guy here. We'll use Lilith's buff next. Because yeah, we want to speed up all our units for the next cycle of the units. Boom. Okay. Okay. Okay, we get to speed up because right now is Kraken's turn next, so we can get a CC off and then hopefully freeze all of them. Okay, 4 units is fine. Get this skill off. Unfortunately, Marvel doesn't have his skill up yet. Slightly unfortunate here, but I think it's fine. This is why like Marvel got nerfed quite hard. Okay, so right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the frozen unit because we will do more damage here. Then we get this skill. Unfortunately, this guy that's not frozen might be able to kill someone, but it is what it is, I think. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. So we can freeze him. Nice. This will buy us 1 more turn. So right now, we're gonna use Lily's AoE skill to reset the skill of our Grey right here. Okay, so skill as well as the shell resetted. Buff up everyone. Ultimate on Marvel, buy us some time. Activate everything. Swipe. Okay, nice. Yep, I think we should be quite safe. Gotta just finish all the massive threats first before their damage reduction comes online. Okay. Speed buff for everyone. Bring down this guy. Nice. So it's a 1v5. As much as this guy hits really hard, I think 5 unit against 1 should be enough to bring this guy down. Okay, but I hope I don't speak too soon, because there is this possibility that this guy starts swiping everyone with the AoE skill. Push it back. Okay. Okay, our skill cooldown on Kraken is online once again. Okay. And then AoE skill, so this will give us like the additional damage push and GG. Okay, so this is basically how you deal with the boss. By the time you reach the second wave of summons, you must have your AoE CC ready. If not, the damage output coming out from the second wave of units is gonna probably kill your units if they're understated. So right here we get a really good unfortunately this is a defense main stat, even though it's a 3-line swift rush set over here. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. I'll see you guys again in my next Etheria restart video. Bye guys.